Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you read by the title, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine, and it's going to take me about 15 minutes to complete my whole face, eyebrows included. And this is just for... Sorry, I always crack my fingers. I have such a bad habit. But basically, I did this look yesterday and I was super shook with how quick it took me. I did this for Super Bowl because I didn't want to go super... Well, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home, but I didn't want to do like a whole glam look for just like the Super Bowl. So I just did a super quick everyday look. This is perfect for like work or school, running errands, anything like that. It'll work for like, it's like perfect for that look. Yeah, I'm gonna start, and I do things a little bit out of order for this routine. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you guys will know I always go in with eyebrows and eyes first, and then I'll move on to my base. For my everyday routine, I actually do my base first, and then I'll move on to my eyebrows. I actually don't do anything for my eyes except mascara, so keep that in mind. So I'm gonna clip my hair back, then put this here. Okay, here we go. So I already did my skincare routine off camera, so I did all that already. So I just washed my hands, and I also grabbed this lip oil. This is from Burts Bees. This is the hydrating lip oil. I'm just gonna use this. I also, for my everyday makeup routine, I never go in with liquid lipsticks, anything. I always just use a lip balm or this lip oil. This one's really good from Burts Bees, and it's super affordable. I got it at Target. And I have broke out just a little bit here. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, there's a lot of redness here right now. Crazy, don't care, but whatever. So to start off with primer, I always go in with a pore filler kind of primer. If you guys don't know, I've been loving the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It's been my go-to, super affordable. It's like $6. You can find it anywhere. They have two other ones as well. This is the original, then they have a matte one and then a luminous one. So if you're more on the dry side or oilier side, they have one as well. And I just like to go in this area here with this primer. Pretty much every day I've been using this primer, and it just fills my pores that I do have, and it works super well. I always go in with two primers. You definitely don't have to. And I always switch my primers up. I've been obsessed with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, the Honey Do Me Up by NYX. Gonna go in with this one today. This is the LA Girl Pro Prep HD Color Correcting Face Primer. This is the orange one. I'm gonna go in just lightly with this. You don't want to put too much, but since I have been breaking out, I just want to color correct that redness. And I know green is usually for that, but this is the only one I have, so this will do. And if you guys know, like, I usually color correct with the concealer before my foundation. I mean, sometimes I don't do it every time, but if we are getting ready super quickly, we don't really have time to color correct, we want to make it as easy as possible. This primer is really good because it kind of acts like a two-in-one. It's a color corrector and it also primes your skin, so can't get any better than that. So now the face is prepped, and we're gonna move on to the foundation. Before I go to foundation, the reason I feel like my routine has been sped up a lot is because of the Tati Beauty Blendiful. I just learned that's how you say it, not Blendiful, it's Blendiful. This has helped tremendously with my routine. I'll link down in the description my review demo of the Blendiful, but I definitely feel like I use this like every day now. I got a dupe one as well from Amazon. It's getting here today, so I'll try it out to see if there's like a cheaper alternative to this, hopefully, because $18 is super expensive. But I've been loving this for my liquid foundation, concealer, all of that. It's a lifesaver and a time saver. So I would definitely recommend this for like everyday makeup routines, like really quick ones, because it really cuts your time in half. Invest in one, please do yourself a favor. Like, it's, my opinion, it's really worth it. You just have to be really delicate with it when washing. But that's just a side note. This video is gonna be longer than 15 minutes because I'm talking and I kind of want to go into details with you guys instead of just showing you guys quickly and like showing you how quick I can do it. Like, I know it can take me 15 minutes, but I just want to go over the products and stuff. So the foundation I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 460. I don't know what name it is, it just says 460 on mine. So what I'm gonna do is just take this on the back of my hand and dot it on each side of my face. And this is a super like natural foundation. It's not full coverage, it's definitely buildable, and it's true to its name. It's very fresh looking, and it's a good one for an everyday foundation. If you are not a fan of like BB creams or tinted moisturizers, I'm not, because I feel like they do absolutely nothing for me. This is a good one because it's still natural and it feels super light on your skin, but it still has coverage. I like to mix this with a more full coverage foundation for like glam looks, or if I want really full coverage. I don't really like to layer foundation on my skin, like pack it on. I don't know why, it just makes me feel really uncomfortable when I have that much foundation on. I just feel like it looks bad, even though it doesn't. I just don't like the way it feels on my skin. So I'll mix this one with like my NARS or my Estee Lauder. Is that how you say it? Estee Lauder? Yeah, I'll just mix it with like fuller coverage foundations if I want more coverage. But for every day, I just like that fresh look. For me, like, I'm gonna tell you guys, I have not had an issue with my Tati Blendiful sponge, and I was so surprised that she had to make that video explaining everything, and like people were like it should be recalled. Like, I don't know, I feel like people are pretty harsh on YouTubers who start brands. Like, I know Jaclyn Hill's thing was a flop, like her, what did she come out with, lipsticks or something, because it was like hair on, I don't know what was going on. I never bought it, but I feel like at the same time, like, I don't know, like I feel like cancel culture is so crazy that if any sort of little thing happens, they want to like just cancel these successful people for whatever reason it is. And it's like, it's kind of crazy to me. Like, I had not had an issue with the Blendiful sponge. Like, it's low-key like one of my favorite products right now. Like, I really like it, and I don't really pay attention to like the drama within YouTubers. Like, I'm not like, oh, I canceled her because of James Charles or this or that. It's just, that's not me. And I mean, I believe in ethics, but I don't believe in like drama, like just because they don't like each other or whatever. Like, that's stupid. I feel like people are being super dramatic with this Blendiful sponge. It's normal to have like issues with products, but I just return it, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get people canceled if something didn't work for me. It's just crazy. But don't listen to the negative reviews. Like, it's a great sponge. I love it. So next I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I don't know what happened. It's so gross right now. I don't even know what happened there. But this is very full coverage, and I like to use this one because since my foundation wasn't full coverage, I'll just put this where I need it. Okay. Why is this like doing that? Oh my god, why is this e.l.f. concealer going crazy on me? It's like exploding. Okay, so for contour, cream contour, I'm looking super pale right now. A quick really reliable one, and it's affordable, is the Wet n Wild MegaGlo contour stick in the shade Call Me Maple. I've been using this forever, and I'm just gonna do a little bit because I'm looking so pale, and I'm not like doing a whole line across my cheek. I just want to keep it light, so I just dabbed it on. Yeah, I like this contour stick a lot because it blends super like easily. Like, look, it's pretty much done. Usually I'll use like my LA Girl concealer, like contour shade to do that, but that one does take a lot more blending just because it's a lot fuller coverage and the consistency is a lot creamier. So if you're looking for something quick, this is a good one. This contour stick, super good. Okay, so for baking, I do bake. I am using the Airspun loose face powder, of course. This is a super affordable one, and it gets the job done. I really just like to set my under eyes. Like, I'm very focused on my under eye area. That's why I take my time with and use 2 primers, like to fill my pores. Like, I use a good concealer and I want more full coverage in my under eye, and I like actually take my time with it just because I feel like, you know, that's the center of your face and that's where people are focused. No one's looking at like the side of your cheek to see if there's like full coverage. You have a little breakout, no one's like tripping because they can't really see it. Here in the center of my face is where I make sure it's a little more full coverage, a little more like seamless. I really take my time with my center of my face, that's why. So while that sets a moment, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Face HD Matte Press Powder in the shade Creamy Natural, and this is gonna be for the rest of my face. And this is just an e.l.f. face brush. Everyone in the world uses this. It's just like the perfect size for your face, and it's perfect for like powder. And dust off that powder. Now for bronzer, I'm going in with my Hoola by Benefit. This is an OG, great, like natural, not too crazy, it's like the perfect shade too. It's not orangey, it's not too gray, it's like in the middle. So I like to use this one, and it blends out like butter. It's like minimal effort. You just want products that are like effortless, that you just don't need to work in or anything, you know? You don't want that for every day. You want to make it as quick as possible. Now for blush, I always rotate my blushes. I've been loving this one here, the blush from this duo. This is in the shade Fjiji, and it's just like a bronzer blush duo. I always just love the blush. So I kind of go crazy because I feel like blush just fades away so much quicker than the rest of my makeup. Like, it's just the first thing that goes. So I just kind of pack it on and I put it everywhere. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I like a really subtle one. I don't want to be like streaky or over the top. We're not going to the club, we're just going, you know, to run errands, work, school, whatever. One that I really like that's an OG is the Soft and Gentle by MAC. It's very natural and you don't need a lot. Mine is shattered, so I won't show it on camera, but yeah, I love it. And really, I would use less than even this. This one I feel like just sinks into your skin and it doesn't sit there. So this is super important. You don't want to look really powdery or cakey or anything. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe setting spray, not really to make it last all day, just to get rid of that powdery look. Not that we look super powdery, all these products like look super natural, but this gives just a more refreshing look to the skin. So yeah. So I use the same brow product on my everyday basis. If you have like naturally beautiful brows, like good for you, and I'm so jealous. You can stop here. Well, you can skip this part because I'm not done. Let me do this. I kind of just like a more natural brow, even though a dip brow is like not the way to go. But you want natural brows? But I feel like natural means kind of messy. It doesn't necessarily mean like perfectly carved and your brows are like Instagram brows, meanwhile the rest of your face is like super natural. So I will not carve them out. I hate doing my brows so much. I wanted to get them I wanted to get the ombre powder, which is like kind of like microblading. I think it's just a different effect to the brow. I think microblading gives you like that natural hair-like stroke, as the ombre powder is like makeup pretty much. It looks like how you do your brows with makeup, like with when you fill it in, and it looks a little more like natural-ish. So I wanted to get that done, but I'm scared because I've heard mixed reviews. Some people are like, it ruined everything, I hate it. Some people really like them, but I don't know. Okay, so that's it. And then I go in with my Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. It says it fills your fibers. Filling fibers. This I like to use at the end of my brow for a little more color, since I went kind of like messy with it. And then whatever is left over, I just go to the front and brush the hairs up to give that natural brow. Oh no, I messed up. I didn't. Do you see what I mean? While that's drying, I just like to go in with my mascara. I don't even like to curl mine. It's pointless, like they won't stay up at all. I know girls take forever with mascara because they have really pretty ones and they like to coat them really nicely. I just do it because right now with all the powder that we use in foundation, it's basically my eyelashes are white just from the powder and foundation, so I like to go over it with obviously mascara. So I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara by L'Oreal. This is just in the black shade. I think they have a brown as well, which is also nice for everyday. This is a good mascara though, even for lower lashes. It's cute. And this just makes them black. I don't even care that they're curled up or not. And I did want to get eyelash extensions as well, but they're so pricey. Just to maintain, it's just pricey, and I don't know. I got them done once, like 2 years ago, and I got them done by this girl who clearly did not know how to work with my eye shape, and they looked terrible. Like, it didn't even look like I had eyelash extensions on. It just, I don't even know what happened, but it looked so bad. And that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and do my hair off camera because we're still looking crazy, but just one more step and then we won't look crazy. So I'll be right back. This is pretty much all I do for like my everyday look. It literally takes me 15 minutes. The look is really, really quick. Like, I'm not kidding. All these products are super like minimal, effortless, and they just make you look put together without doing too much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you guys next time.